Welcome back to the podcast, episode 3. I'm your host, Mark.
And I'm Bryce.
And you're listening to Hazing, Tradition
or Torture.
Alright, episode 2, we promised you guys a story time, and we didn't have time for it. So, this episode, I promise you we'll get into a story time, personal story of mine. But first, did you know that according to Stetson.edu, 55% of college students involved in clubs, teams, and organizations experience hazing?
55%.
I feel like that's higher.
I feel like it is higher.
I feel like that number's higher. And in later episodes, we'll get into statistics about how many people report hazing and stuff like that. But, what are your thoughts on that statistic?
You know, I really do feel like it is higher because I've seen other statistics that say otherwise.
Right. And contradicting statistics like reporting numbers, percentages of that.
Yeah, exactly. Some people don't report it.
Right.
Which there's no incentive to, unless you're really getting hazed. Unless you're really getting hazed.
Which in that case, man, you might need to drop out of university.
And I guess maybe 55% of people were getting hazed.
Right, yeah.
And so they reported it.
And if it's that bad that 55% got to tell, we got a problem.
Yeah, we got a
anyway, story time. Okay, so when I was a freshman in high school, we went to this football camp, and I'm not gonna name any names or name any camps or name anyone involved because I'm not a snitch. I don't do that. But so there was a freshman initiation, right? So what the freshmen had to do, you had 2 Oreos, right? Okay, so 2 freshmen, 2 Oreos, long hallway, no clothes.
No clothes.
No.
This sounds like a good story.
Yeah, I mean, 2 dudes, no clothes. Not the story I'm looking for, but let's roll with it.
Let's keep going.
So you had to stick the cookie, where the sun don't shine, right? And run down the hallway. Winner doesn't have to eat it. Loser has to eat it. Has to eat it, bro. And if you drop it, you gotta eat it. Luckily for me, all the seniors liked me. At the time I was a freshman, my sister was a senior. So I knew all the senior football players. I was cool with all of them. They all liked me. That wasn't the case for some of my buddies, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was, it's traumatizing. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. That's
messed up.
That's really messed up. So, yeah, long story short, one dude ate half the cookie.
What happened to the other half?
They didn't make him eat the other half.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get into why, but he didn't have to eat the other half.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, so like I said, I've seen hazing experienced as a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So on a college campus, that number's got to be way higher.
It's got to be way higher. Alcohol, like we said, is an important factor in past episodes. Way more prevalent, way more accepted.
Right.
Even we have some statistics saying that 40% of athletes who reported being involved in hazing behaviors report that a coach or advisor was aware of the activity, and 22 report that the coach was involved.
Wow. So that's an extra 18%.
That's an 8. Yeah.
That the coaches didn't do anything.
That the coaches didn't do anything.
Wow. And that's why I think that number's higher, because the coaches had no idea about what was going on in this freshman dorm, or not the freshman dorm, but my freshman year in the dorm rooms. Wow. Yeah, I just don't agree with that number. So, yeah. Anyway.
All right, guys.
So, yeah, that's the
story time.
Sorry it was a little bit of a cliffhanger.
But we will give you some more examples, more statistics, and more facts to help inform you about the issue that is hazing in later episodes. So, adios.